Between the Baltimore Ravens
and the Cleveland shit.
Browns.
I ain't gonna lie, D-Money been kicking my ass with Lamar Jackson, dude. It's hard to play this nigga. Lamar is like the best quarterback in this game.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here.
Pat Mahomes.
Underway in week 15.
Pat Mahomes probably second best, but Lamar Jackson had.
And he'll take it past the 25.
Yeah, he a dog. But I ain't gonna lie, in real life, Pat Mahomes made that shit look easy. Easy to be laughing at. Oh yeah, Whiteside, that's his shot beater on the bench.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Hey, ooh, he caught that, baby. Let's go.
It's going to be pulled in one-handed.
Jerry Judy out here. He called a deep pass. I couldn't even click on to catch it, and then computer caught that.
Even 60 yards.
Computer caught that shit theyself, G. That shit crazy. Ooh, he played on me my downfall. I like that.
In the red zone.
Man, shut your bum ass up, G. Nobody care about you. I ain't mad at you. You still gotta finish my game. We only won about 4 points. 4 motherfucking points. No, not the last game. 4 points.
Looking to throw on second down.
Not my girl's birthday party. Get to do that. I never put lies on my names, coach. Oh, good pick. Yeah, this nigga got it. Yeah, I put it up. 9 put in the chat.
He'll take it up past the 35. That's now his second interception and his
Caleb beat somebody else.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Down and more past midfield.
That's all you niggas do with that running back. That receiver fucking not receiver motion, but they run with the receiver.
And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they
got
defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run this with Homer.
Ooh, shit, we tried to kill his running back.
Not quite to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Homer. And an alley to run. And they'll get 8 out of this.
Man, I threw a pick in the end zone. That's crazy.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Feel your pain, Reed. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass whipped already. Ooh, my boy Killer ain't playing no games. Killer, he beat you before. Ooh, Sam Killer! Sam Killer!
Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down.
He beat Hunter with a 59 overall running back.
Good enough for the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a chance to win.
So if they're up around 12, nowhere to escape.
And the Killer ain't playing, G.
Aaron get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
It's 3-0, G. You got damn after a pick. I should supposed to be 3-3.
And the Ravens strike first at 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, my God. He's just cheating, my nigga.
Picked off at the 30.
These niggas can't catch. I threw a dumbass pick, my nigga can't catch it.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Hey.
Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Going on the ground with Homer. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game.
He got to throw it to Brown hard as hell, I see.
And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up and start to pressure receive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
He's trying to run one on Lamar Jackson. We could.
Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep.
Give me that shit, nigga. I lead the league in picks. Fucking playing with me, nigga.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And
what y'all talking about?
In line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Ah, threw a pick. I'm throwing a dumbass pick, dude.
37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Gun on 3rd down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Damn, man. He got fucking what's his name? Brown is out here, Hollywood Brown, fast as fuck.
Marquise Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. As a Ravens
he went down by 10. Come back. Hey, he don't really do nothing but to throw it to Hollywood Brown. He can't do shit else.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Nah.
Play action. Mayfield. He's gotten a joke.
Yeah, Reggie Miller don't even want to be on the game, G. He ain't on the game.
Before he takes it across the
Miller
40-yard line.
Hell nah, he's smoking right.
6 of 10 in this
Reggie Miller like 95 in the game.
First down here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about
a big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 40. The 20, and he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
I'm playing stupid.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 73 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. 5 yards on the carry. Good pick
I gotta play this nigga twice, G. I gotta beat him
they have to feel pretty good
all the
about getting
motherfucking
that type
time.
of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down.
It's crazy. Hell nah.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Damn, man. They just make me throw good, dumbass picks. Yeah, I hate Madden.
So that drive began at their own 3. They
nah, he lost the mic.
3 out of it.
And to me, the
I ain't
mentality to begin the
this.
drive,
Mike was on the
key to
field.
everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here's
damn, y'all can't throw that pass. You the fuck?
Picked off at the 30.
That 6'4" corner be safety fucking you up.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Seattle. He plays Seattle.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Seattle, booty as fuck.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Right back to him on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd and 7, Jackson forced out to his left. Caught by Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, they do.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play. Go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out.
I can live. I ain't never lost.
From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. So a late
I lost to you. I'm a man of mine. I know I lost to you one time. That was your first time beating me in a long ass time, dude.
They take care of the ball, get 3 points.
I know I remember my losses. I know when I lose.
That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Hey, I know I ain't the best nigga, but I'm deep. I ain't weak. You gonna kill us?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee? And
I know I beat Mario hella times. I know I'm better than him.
That's the proper play.
Never. I don't even remember when you beat me. You don't even remember when you beat me.
And he's going to be taken
you don't even remember when you beat me.
First half of play. So we reach halftime.
Hey, if you can pull up a game that if you got a picture of a game you can pull up, I'll give you $100 right now. Cause you can't pull it up, so yeah, I would.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got
never. When I had to run, I was killing niggas.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, I know, because I like them outfits. That's them hot. They hot as hell. Boy, at the Rams, that's why I had Boss Moss and shit. So I know you didn't want touching me.
The Raven offense.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I do. I like that shit. No, it's not. That's the thing that they usually do.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
I can switch it up and play zone, but
just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some
I wasn't, because I ain't have my system. That's when I didn't have my system. Your playbook ain't gonna be on nobody else's system.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case,
you can't be in the streets either. That's what niggas.
Force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But all it is, you can't be around the niggas that's got somebody looking for him. Shit. That's all it is. You can't be around niggas that's hot.
To gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to.
If a nigga high, you gotta be. He might always stay his ass in the house. He putting everybody around him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
That's where nowadays you gotta know. Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait with this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
There it is.
So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Now Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield.
Damn, this nigga got all in my fucking way.
They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark
crazy.
something there with a longer throw.
All right.
He's one of their best playmakers.
Yeah,
No
that's cool, man.
Scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
We can go for it.
So here
got my 14, yeah. Yes, so we can go for it, folks.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Can't guard the field, G.
Chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
All that timeout, good,
Now the
nigga.
Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
My fault, that's my fault.
As his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
My nigga out here, G. You see how I slowed down? I'm mousing niggas, man. Like Big Daddy Moss out here.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in.
Oh, man, give me
and he
that.
gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
Yeah, these are motherfucking dogs,
to
dude.
the 25-yard line.
Hey, well, let me get Judy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose
Oh,
the
they
field
gonna make me the burn me, dude. I fucked that up. That's the only play niggas do.
10, and all the way
You trying to dance on me.
Ravens touchdown.
Yeah. That shit so weak.
Marquise Brown with his 13th touchdown of the year.
Niggas should better hit ugly block on the run and any running plays, yo. Niggas shouldn't be. Real life, it ain't that good. Run plays is not that good.
To just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2. return
My
here, he
running
gets it
plays,
out to
I ain't
the
got no 99 speed
25-yard
niggas though,
line.
so yeah, it's like that.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Mayfield on first down.
Oh my God, this weak as
Another
fuck.
interception. Picked off at the 49. And a
Come
great
on,
return as
pick
he
like
gets this
this.
all the way down
Fucking
close to the 30-yard line.
Thanksgiving now,
Charles,
nigga,
whatever's
bitch.
going on between his ears right now, it's just
worst.
not completely calculated correctly. 7
Worst
picks
ever,
between
coach.
last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions. That
Nah,
are
he
going on.
ran.
So
He was
whoever
over
his
there.
trusted confidant
Oh, you
is
talking
on
about?
the
Yeah. I know
sidelines,
what you're
the
talking about.
coordinator,
I should have kept doing it, but I don't like doing that shit. I hate picking the
that's who he
same
needs to
player.
get
That's how to
with
switch it
now
up.
and
This
get
shit
himself
retarded.
going.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this
Well,
one
I guess
down
I
to
got to
the
do it
30.
on these
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring
weak
up a
ass
second and
niggas that do
9.
the same shit all day, every
They tried
day.
a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Homer.
Oh my God, I'm on the field. I hate this shit.
Touchdown.
I'm losing because basically because of
Travis Homer, his 14th touchdown now on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra
that should make you look like
winds
you
up
weak as fuck.
successful.
Just goddamn. I ain't got no fucking skills.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner,
well, this is
Jerry Judy on motherfucking Megatron out here by himself. I feel you, Judy.
Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot.
Judy a dog, dude. I'll give it up to him. And after all these damn picks,
2 chunk plays in a row. The last
I'll give
one
it
was
up to
over
him,
20
Reed.
yards, and so is this one.
Yeah, you go get that motherfucker.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Oh, he
And
didn't
now
get that.
here's
Fuck, that was
another
close.
interception.
Oh,
Get there and pick it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
damn.
Another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
I ain't know
Sometimes they
who
try
he is.
too
I'll
hard,
beat him.
and they never get out of it. And that's where he
I'll
is right
beat him.
now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And some room to
Damn,
maneuver.
dude.
That he's into the clear.
My
30,
team suck,
past
man.
the 20.
Fuck this
And
shit.
away the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Travis Homer with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
Yeah,
as
man.
his guys continue
I ain't about to play
pour
to
it
the
on.
playoff like this.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know what, the good one's going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh my God, yeah.
Picked off inside the 10. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. A big play that time for the Ravens. 49 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have the meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to...
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Jackson now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mayfield looks to throw.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's second down. Now Chubb running right. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. On third down, Mayfield. So left side, it's complete. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. To throw on second and 6. Mayfield is going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who get 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Brown, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. To throw, Mayfield. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Here's Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He got 29 yards that time. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Lane. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going deep for Brown, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Yeah, give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on and I look, I ain't selfish now. Story for this if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper ever since. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteeing my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, but it's best to soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. On that lane switching, this is what the game is.